Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's I, Charlie, and I'm back for something slightly different, brought to you by Alter Confusion. And today, the IndieBox! Yes, I know that technically the IndieBox did arrive at my house on Saturday, but I've been really busy this weekend, so here is the IndieBox. What is in store for us this month, you might be asking? Well, unfortunately, I can't find my pocket knife, so a pen will have to do, so let's do this. Be very careful. No animals were hurt during the making of this video. I don't know why they would be, but you never know. Okay, here we go. Yep. Dramatic opening of the IndieBox. Yep. Damn, this one's stuck. What is this? Alright. Lovely planet. With boots of speed on your feet, an infinite supply of bullets for your semi-automatic, and the ability to jump over twice your own height, you're well equipped to go up against any enemy on your quest. You'll find yourself trying to balance between jumping around, dodging bullets, and taking aim for a better shot at your enemies. The gameplay, should you choose to play a particular style, doesn't involve camping at cover spots and waiting for your enemies to pop out. Defeat the baddies and avoid the onslaught of bullets to get to the next stage. Perhaps it's a kind of play not suited for a 3D first-person shooter game, but Lovely Planet hopes to translate the old formula into a version of its own anyway. It's a single-player game, has achievements, has a soundtrack, has stats, and death apples. I'm not exactly sure what death apples are, but that sounds dangerous. So let's open it up. Hopefully we don't die from this. If we do, this video won't ever go up. Just a heads up. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Of course, it is the number 755 out of 2,000. Just in case. You know. It's a rare thing. Whew! That is some smell. Wow, that's strong. Okay, well, we've got a building block. Oh, it's got a face. He's so sad. We have another one. He's so angry. Oh, there we go. We have chopsticks. We have... I'm assuming this is a beach ball. Could be... I don't know what it could be, but assuming it's a beach ball. I'll find out in a second. This, of course, is your USB stick, which, of course, I didn't figure out that it was a USB stick until, like, I think the third one of these. Thought, my God, they love to give you luggage tags. But it's just actually the USB stick. Here's the instruction manual, of course. Very important to play any game. Here is the lovely soundtrack. Lovely planet, lovely city, lovely village, lovely forest, lovely swamp, lovely mountains, lovely forest. And just in case you don't believe me, it says lovely everywhere. Because it's so lovely. That's the newsletter. And here are the stickers. We have a lovely planet sticker. And then, of course, the IndieBox theme, a lovely planet themed IndieBox sticker. All right, so let's see what we got here. This month in the box, this month features yet another amazing box designed by our own CJ Bugger. Okay, USB stick, yep. Instruction manual, yep. CD soundtrack, yep. Baddie chopsticks. Dueling stress blocks, Lovely beach ball planet. Oh yes, it is a beach ball. Good. A newsletter, which I'm holding right here, the IndieBox sticker, and of course another game sticker. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. This month's IndieBox is the one, the only Lovely Planet. Dun dun dun. Something that we'll definitely have to check out. I don't know when, but we will. Interesting. Well, anyways, so Lovely Planet. Lovely Planet. All right, now let's get into something slightly different. We're going to continue with that theme, of course, because that's what we do every single time that I do one of these. So, if you're interested, currently Bungie is doing a pre-order sale of Nepal Rescue. Not Rescue. Well, not Restructure. Basically, it's donations to Recovery. Nepal Recovery T-shirts. They're doing pre-sales right now. If you go over to Bungie, the Bungie store, I don't remember what it is off the top of my head, but go over there. You can pre-order your T-shirts. All proceeds go towards the relief fund for Nepal. That, of course, is where all those earthquakes have previously hit. I do want to mention something because it has been mentioned a couple times, and I think that it is worth mentioning myself. There is this game. I don't know if you call it a game, but it is a game. At least it's something that's made into a game. It's called SuperBetter. For those of you who don't know, SuperBetter is basically an application/game that basically gamifies recovery or task or mission to better yourself. What I mean by that is people who have anxiety, depression, are trying to do weight loss, are trying to, perhaps run their first race, try to write their first book. It's basically a system that structures an overarching quest that you can go on, and hopefully you can better yourself through it. I was, once upon a time, one of the guinea pigs for SuperBetter. I don't know if I actually ever mentioned that, but if you are looking for something to help motivate you for whatever reason, be it anxiety, depression, weight loss, rehabilitation, whatever, I would highly recommend that you check out SuperBetter. It worked for me. Better than I could have ever hoped in certain aspects. But the one thing I will tell you about SuperBetter is you've got to be serious about it. You can't just half-ass it, because well, to be honest with you, anything in life, if you half-ass it, it's not going to work out. And that's just how it goes. Okay, so on, I guess, a lighter note, tomorrow is going to be Tuesday, Cinco de Mayo. And during Cinco de Mayo, Alter Confusion is going to be interviewing I believe, a couple of developers from Rogue Rocket Games. Rogue Rocket Games is the company behind the iOS game Gunpowder. They're also behind many other games. But the game, or basically the piece of interview that we're going to be doing, focuses around Gunpowder, and then probably some background history about Rogue Rockets, how they got there. How they got to where they are today, and hopefully maybe we can get a little bit out of them about their latest and greatest project, which I believe is called, oh shoot, I forgot now. I'm gonna have to do this on the fly here, so you're gonna listen to me tip tap 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 tap-a-roo on the computer. The game's called First Wonder, which apparently is the spiritual successor for a game called Giant Citizen Kabuto. Which for some reason I swear I almost played that game, but then I was like, oh god, my computer can't handle it. But that was way back in the day, and I'll tell you what way back in the day is, because that's what I do. I do things on the fly because I can't actually plan ahead. Let's see here. This game, Giant Citizen Kabuto, was released in 2000, so it's been 15 years. So it's about damn time we get a new game. So there you go. All right. Yes. There's still tons of games that I need to review and give you reviews of. And then, of course, there's always the news, however that comes in. And, of course, I have to choose where I'm going, what my next playthrough is going to be. I know that I had a couple of ideas, and unfortunately, those didn't pan out. I was going to do the Hatman Shadow Ward, but that's a randomized game, so it's really hard to do a playthrough for. Let's see here. What other games do I have? I don't have any other. Oh, man, I need to get new games. Yes, I need new games. Interesting. Perfect. So be on the lookout for whatever we have up our sleeves next. But also be on the lookout for reviews of a couple games that I can't think of off the top of my head. Oh, Must Deliver for the for Android, and I swear to God, there's another one, but I can't remember off the top of my head. My brain's completely blanked out. I think I'm trying to save myself for the interview tomorrow. I don't know. But, oh, yes, if you are in the Atlanta area, not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow, which would be a Wednesday, the May the 6th. Yeah, May the 6th. If you're in the Atlanta area, I highly recommend that you definitely go and check out the Nerd Trivia at Battle and Brew, which I'm going to tell. I wonder if they've released the theme. I'll tell you. Hold on a second. Nope, nope, nope. It's going to be Marvel Geek Trivia. It starts at 8 o'clock to 11 p.m. In honor of Free Comic Book Day, which I am so pissed I missed. I had all these plans. I was going to be, okay, I'm going to go to the Pike's Nursery off of Roswell Road, and then while I'm there, since I'm out, I'll go to Tea House Comics. I'll pick up a bunch of free comics. It's going to be awesome. And then my whole day went, and I forgot. Okay, this trivia is not limited to the comics, though. Questions from the Marvel Cinematic Universe are fair game as well. Be sure to read up on your back issues for this geek trivia. Of course, once again, it starts at 8, goes to 11, and is at the Battle and Brew, which is 5920 Roswell Road, Sandy Springs. Of course, if you need more information, you go to battleandbrew.com, and you can get all the information. Now, that, of course, only extends to those in the Atlanta area. I'm sure that there's other nerd, Marvel-themed geek trivia going on around the world, but this one is just for Atlanta. So, that is it. So, you'll probably see a bunch of videos coming out from us. I don't know when. Okay, you'll see this one. You'll see the Thursday Night Hangout, which I still need to edit. You'll see the Rogue Rocket Games interview. And, of course, the Thursday Night Hangout, which is going to happen on the 7th. May 7th at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time. Because we're now in that crazy time where someone just wants to screw with our time of day. But it will start at 8 and will go to about roughly 9:15, because we understand that when we truly start the feed at 8 o'clock, some people are like, oh no, it's after 8. I hope I didn't miss anything. So we kind of extended just a little bit. Now, of course, we tried to lock it into about an hour. So an hour and 15 minutes, that's probably going to be our max. Now, of course, that is just for the recorded portion. If we're having just an awesome time, we will continue to do the Twitch feed, which of course is twitch.tv/alteredconfusion. And we can stick around, chit-chat about the popular topic that keeps coming up is, how would you take the death of a Mario character in the Mario universe? But we, of course, can also branch out to talk about many other things revolving around the video game world. And, of course, at some point, I will have to try out the new Smite character. I think his name is Puck. At least that's how I'm going to pronounce it for now. But until next time, thank you for tuning in to Something Slightly Different. For myself, Charlie, it's been a pleasure to give you the crazy stuff coming out of my head, which sometimes makes no sense. But I hope that in the end, it kind of makes sense. Otherwise, maybe I should drink less caffeine. But until next time, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you soon. Very soon. Maybe sooner than you like. Or maybe sooner than I like. But I'm going to see you. Or you're going to see me. Or something's going to happen. So I'll see you soon.